Hello and welcome to today's webinar. I'm Darren Crawley, Head of Commercial Services here at Cloud4Partners. So in essence, what we're talking about is the evolution of our existing and very well established Architecture 2 platform as we expand the range and reach of services for Cloud4Partners across the globe. So as many of you as regular partners and collaborators with C4P will already know, historically on our Architecture 2 platform, we've had a data center on AWS based out of Dublin for EMEA. And several months ago, we launched a second data center out of Virginia in the US to help with expanding market for the Americas. And as a result of that, we developed Architecture 3, which is an evolution of our very well established, very secure and very reliable platform for hosting SAP Business One in the cloud. One of the things that we wanted to do was actually show how we have a layered approach to the different resources that are applied in Architecture 3. So a lot of this principally has not changed. We've just augmented what's a very strong proposition with AWS as the bedrock of the hosting service. But the secret sauce really lies in the Cloud4Partners component, which sits on top of AWS. So we've had Architecture 2 in place for a number of months and years, and one of the things we wanted to do was actually to make that part of the proposition even better for partners and their customers. And that means ultimately that we can enable both deployment of Business One, but more importantly, its integration with other products and services more rapid and more scalable. And one of the things we wanted to do was really sort of show the key differentiators with Architecture 3. We're talking about virtual private cloud. And the way this actually enables a partner to offer customers, now it's very quick and very agile in terms of deployment options. And as we can see, it can be used in some very specific real world examples, whether it's local printing, connecting seamlessly and quickly to the B1 system in the cloud, or integrating with other solutions, whether they be shop floor scanning like Progemex, and also third-party integration products like Task Center from codeless platforms. Again, security is very much at the heart of what we're doing with this. There is no reason at all to see Architecture 3 as anything but a better and more secure proposition that enhances and augments a very, very good baseline level of security, as you would expect from Amazon Web Services. And one of the key aspects that's enabled Architecture 3 to bring so many unique features and benefits to the partners and their customers has been the ability for us to actually create service unit builds now through something called infrastructure as code. So historically, service units would have actually been built by a human being, a certified AWS engineer, starting from point A going through to point Z and creating that service unit using various components available from AWS. What we've done is we've actually looked at how that process has been repeated, and we've actually developed infrastructure as a code to replicate that. So rather than a human being doing the work, which can be repetitive, which can be slowed down by availability of human resource, what we can now do for the partner and their customer is deploy much more rapidly because of this infrastructure as code. And because of that, what it means is basically we're more agile in scaling up or scaling out. And one thing I would say certainly is if you look at something like a complex deployment model with tens of users, multiple add-ons, potentially that type of build in the past may have taken a full working week to conclude. We're now looking at the situation now, thanks to Architecture 3, where we could deploy a similar project in a matter of the same working day. And obviously, one of the things that agility and scalability also helps us with is when your customers' needs change for the resource they require for the business. So it could be a project that needs to happen very quickly. New users come on board, so the resources that are available to those users to effectively use SAP Business One, they need to be uplifted very quickly, and we can do that through the infrastructure as code deployment model on Architecture 3. I'd like to check if there are any questions. If there's no questions immediately from today's webinar, I'm just checking the chat box and also the questions dashboard now. Please do remember that we're always available to take calls. And also, if you visit our website, mycloud4partners.com, there's a Q&A section available there. Alternatively, if you want to engage with me directly with any specific queries about a particular project or area of the technology that we've discussed today, then please email me at Darren, D-A-R-R-E-N, .Crawley, C-R-A-W-L-E-Y, at ascari.com. Ascari is the parent company of Cloud4Partners, very successful SAP Gold Partner in EMEA. However, Cloud4Partners is a dedicated hosting service to the entire global community of SAP Business One partners. There's over 800 of those, and we work with many of them in the Americas, Africa, EMEA as a whole, as well as APAC. And I would certainly welcome any questions that you have after today's presentation, and we'd certainly look forward to working with you moving forwards and showing how these advantages can give you specific and unique discussion points to convince your customers and prospects that cloud really is the best way forward for their SAP Business One deployments. I'd like to thank you for your attendance today, and please do let me know if there's anything else that we can help you with. Please do also look out for our dedicated YouTube channel. This recording is available as of today, and we also publicize future webinars and future activities on LinkedIn and Twitter. So have a great day, and I look forward to speaking with you again in the near future. Thank you.